Today on Karamo.
You tell me I'm a horrible wife and a horrible mother.
The proof is in the pudding.
Oh,
when you...
really?
They've been married for 11 years.
One big word in there, trust.
Jeff says he's been a faithful husband.
Nothing in my phone that proves that I've been cheating.
I love you, Jeff. I really do.
But the pictures we found after we unlocked this married man's phone, is this your husband, will lead to a situation no one ever expected. Do you know this woman?
She was my friend.
And a situation no one can handle. Girlfriend, go outside. Hey! How y'all doing? You are amazing. Hi, how y'all doing? All right, welcome, friends. My next guest, Courtney, is here because she says she is sick of her husband, Jeff, tearing her down and threatening to end their 11-year marriage. And Courtney reached out to me because she wanted to unlock Jeff's phone to finally get the whole truth about her husband. She said the whole truth, okay? We will hear from Courtney in a second, but first, let's hear what Jeff thinks about his marriage.
Courtney needs to realize she's pushed me over the edge. She cheated on me with my brother before we even got married. But she accuses me of being the cheater. I told Courtney I'd always be honest with her. I have never cheated on her. Courtney thinks I'm using dating apps to meet other women. I can't even leave my house without my wife blowing up my phone. I feel like Courtney just gave up after her father died. She used to wake up early, took care of the kids, took care of herself. Now I don't see that anymore. She accuses me of cheating, but her jealousy is the real problem. I've told Courtney several times I've wanted out of this marriage. I can't leave because I have 4 beautiful kids with her. If she can't change and keep her promises, I am done.
That video was a lot. So Courtney, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So tell me, why are you here today?
I want to know if he's cheating on me. He is lying. Like, yes, I did do something with his brother back in 2007. You know, and he's held it over my head. Why marry me? Why go on and have 4 beautiful kids? We've been married for 11 years and been together 16, Karamo. It's been a lot.
Yeah, I can tell there's a lot there. I mean, we can't go over the fact that you slept with his brother. You say that very kind of like easy.
It wasn't like a sleeping thing. It was more of an oral thing.
Okay. Well, listen. I want to know now because that's what you did. Why? How do you know that Jeff is cheating?
I have gone through his phone. I see meat me's. I see plenty of fish. I've even seen scruff. I don't think my man is into men, but I really don't know, Karamo. I've even texted this girl right here. She told me that my man went to her house and wanted to have sex. Like,
so this is a woman that you text that she was talking to, and
yes.
It says, "Thank you for being honest with me. It's okay. I figured out I would find out, right? He has talked to you since? Nope, not since I wouldn't give him sex." Yes. So he was trying to get sex.
Yes, he was.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. So what was your feelings when you saw this? Because
I was
now this
brokenhearted.
Of course.
I literally, you know, I love this man, and there's nothing I wouldn't do for this man. I have given him my whole world, you know.
How did you even find that woman?
I went through his phone and I saw text messages to her, and then I messaged her and I asked her straight out, like, who are you? Did you meet him on Meet Me? And she said, yes, I did. Who are you? And I said, I'm his wife. And she goes, well, he didn't say he had a wife.
Has he ever admitted to you for having sex with anyone?
No, Karamo, he's never admitted to it. Okay. And I'm just over it.
Of course you are. And so why do you want to be here right now? You just really feel like you can discover the truth?
I want to discover the truth, and I want to save those 4 beautiful children. They're my world. Those are my babies.
So my producers told me that Jeff said that he wants out of the marriage. Yes. How did that make you feel, and when did he say that?
First time he said it was in 2016. We were together 5 years married, and he always says, you know, oh, I'm going to give you the 5 years married, and then I'm going to leave. So he gave me the 5 years, now it's 11 years, but in 2016, he said he didn't want to be together anymore. That's when the Meet Me's and the POFs and all the sites started. And he went out, he said he was going to a bar. We live in Farmington. He was going to a bar in Farmington and bought me a bottle of vodka, and I got very, very drunk. I don't remember anything. I left my house and somehow managed to go to another bar. I got cut off in that bar and then went to another bar. I ended up passing out, and they had to pump my stomach, and I left my 2 youngest babies at home. And they were 3 and 4, the 2 youngest. And I woke up the next morning in the hospital bed. and they told me that I was going to get 2 counts of endangering the welfare of the child, and I did it because of him. He broke my heart. He's broke my heart over and over and over again. He tells me I'm a terrible wife. I'm a terrible mother. He's emotionally abusive. You know, he's just, I know he doesn't love me. Why stay with me, though?
Do you two argue in front of your kids?
Yes, sir, we do. And it's my daughter, Sarah, she just turned 12, and she got her first boyfriend. And she says, Mommy, a man's not supposed to treat you like that. A man is not supposed to hurt you the way Daddy does.
And this is Jeff's first relationship.
Yes, I'm his first girlfriend. I'm his first everything. Like, I never had been with anybody either. We met in 2006, and it went fast.
So you all lost your virginity to each other?
Yes, sir.
We unlocked Jeff's phone, and what is it that you're hoping that we find in the phone?
I'm hoping that he's honest with me, but I really know he's not.
Do you want to save your marriage?
I would love to save my marriage if it's at all possible, but the way he breaks me down every day is not okay, and I'm over it. It's either he thinks he can have his cake and eat it too. Well, I got news for him.
Yeah, listen,
There's
a lot of stuff. I want to actually talk to my audience right now. Anybody have any thoughts on what you've been hearing about? What are your thoughts on all this?
My thoughts are, if your 12-year-old daughter and your children is telling you that not only he's a coward, but you should leave, you deserve better, you have to set a better example for your daughters and your kids. You have to. And he told you that after 5 years, he's done. So just bow out gracefully.
So do you think that you're setting a good example for your children?
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I don't want my daughters to, you know, come down. My 2 daughters are 12 and 10. I don't want them to think, hey, it's okay for a man to do this.
What do you think Jeff's going to say? Do you think Jeff is going to feel the same way about what you're saying?
I think Jeff is done. I think Jeff is over it, and I think he just needs to own up.
Okay.
So I'm going to kind of defend Jeff because you spoke to the woman gave you an answer. You don't know if she's lying, and he came into this marriage pure, and you did the cheating first. So actually, you started off on a very rocky road, and there's no proof that he cheated.
Yeah, I mean, thank you for your point. I mean, there is only proof that you cheated at this point.
I have a good friend at home, and she told me straight out that he does do this.
Well, I think it's time that we hear Jeff's point of view on all of this. Everyone, welcome Jeff to the show. Jeff, thank you for being here, man.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So I want to get directly into it. Have you ever cheated on your wife? Don't go away, because the pictures we found after we unlocked Jeff's phone, is this your husband, will lead to a situation no one ever expected. Do you know this woman?
She was my friend.
And a situation no one can handle. Girlfriend, go outside. How do you know that Jeff is cheating?
He is lying.
Jeff said that he wants out of the marriage.
I did do something with his brother.
Do you want to save your marriage?
I want to discover the truth, and I want to save those beautiful children.
Have you ever cheated on your wife?
No,
Never.
never cheated
Liar.
on my wife.
You're a liar.
Okay, this has come to the point where you've cheated on me with my own brother.
Okay, then why forgive me for it? Why drag me through hell
Because
for
I
16
loved you.
years? Yeah,
I
you
loved
love
you.
me,
We also
right?
had kids together. My
Right, so
number
you're
one
staying
point
with
is
me
my
just
family.
for the kids is why.
My number one priority is my family, my kids. Number one over anybody. The second thing, I want to thank one of the crowd members for saying, hey, you know what? Maybe you should see both sides of the story. My side of the story is I got my wife that cheated on me
You
before
are
we
a
even got
freaking
together.
coward. Even your own parents say
You
it.
cheated on me before we even got started.
You knew
and I
about it. I
forgave
was
you.
honest with you. I didn't have to tell you.
Do you think that she cheated on you more than this with your brother?
How could I possibly not know? I've got
Oh,
to put
okay.
the one big word in there, trust. If there's not trust in a relationship, always a cheater, always going to be a cheater,
Yeah, okay.
right?
You're the one with the apps on your phone.
You're the one that just admitted of cheating. Did I cheat?
So you think that the real issue here is trust?
Absolutely, 100%, 10%.
So when did the trust start to
You're
diminish?
ridiculous.
When the trust started to diminish?
Being with her and then that happened, yeah, my trust level will be diminished a little
So
bit.
then why
but
did you stay?
Because I loved her. I absolutely
You love me, right?
felt
That's
like
why
she's
you
a-
freaking just treat me like crap every single day. You tell me I'm a horrible wife and a horrible mother.
Well,
Every day.
The proof is in the pudding.
Oh,
when you
really?
When
No
you
proof
do,
is in the pudding.
when I do 95% of the work, I come home. The house is destroyed. The kids are coming to me.
I have
Hey, I
4
need
kids,
help for
Jeff.
this. I need help with that. Why is it always on me?
Oh, it's always on you.
Always
Who does
on
all
me.
their school stuff? Who always is there to help them? Me, not you. Not
okay.
you.
My producer said that you think that Courtney is taking away your freedoms.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're a liar.
I
'Cause
can't even go
told
to the
you
grocery
go.
store just to shop for stuff. She'll call me every 5 minutes being like, hey, where are you? What's taking you so long? She'll even call my work if a girl answers the phone. She wants to know who the heck that was. Who's
You're
going
full
on?
of
Every single time.
You are full of it.
Every
Seriously,
time.
Jeff.
So
Yeah, you are. I'm done.
You don't even know this woman. You don't even know the woman, and you're automatically
So
assuming.
Courtney said
she,
that you want to leave her. What was it exactly that you said finally enough is enough?
Well, it's always on me. I'm always have to be the responsible one. I always have to be the bad guy for my kids. You know, like discipline them when they do it. She never disciplines no one.
Well, we talked about the kids earlier. How does Courtney put the kids in the middle? Because that's what my producer
all the
said
time.
you said she does.
She tries to pin them against me. Like, oh, your dad's doing this. Does he go out and have other girls call him? Do they have any girls come over to the house? Always trying to pin my kids against me.
Oh, I do.
Always.
You do it to me too. You do it to me
How
too.
do you
'Cause
pin
know
the
what?
kids against each other? Because I want to know from both of y'all, how do y'all pin the kids against each other?
I can tell you that he has my kids call me fat. They call me lazy. They have called me many
Is that
nasty
true?
names.
Is that
I have
true?
never ever
Oh, you're
had.
right. You call me fat
Okay.
all the time.
Okay, I call you lazy because the simple fact is, like, all the time, I'm always picking up the house. And she calls me fat too.
So you two have abusive language towards each other in front of the children.
Not me. She wants to
You're
abuse
a
it.
liar.
All right.
You are so full of
I'm
it, Jeff.
always this liar. Then if
You
if
are.
I'm just such a liar, why be with me?
Well, I'm
Because
gonna
I
ask
do
you the same
love
question.
you.
I'm gonna ask you a question then. Why have you stayed in the marriage? You asked her, so I'm gonna ask you, why have you stayed in the marriage?
Because I've got so much committed. I have so much invested in this. I'm almost 36, 37 years old. I don't want to find anybody else.
Okay.
I'm happy with what I have, but I want it to
Do you
change.
think she believes you that you want to stay?
No,
You don't.
no.
Well, listen, Courtney brought you here for us to unlock your phone because that is the proof that she feels she needs in order for us to go forward.
Let's do it.
Is there anything that we're going to find in your phone?
Not that I'm aware of that I could say that, okay, that proves that I'm cheating. There's nothing in my phone that proves that I've been cheating.
Okay.
Nothing.
What do you
not
think
one
we'll find in the phone?
I know you're going to find cheating. I know for a fact.
thing. Let's do it.
Well, listen, everyone, stay with us, friends. We will unlock the phone when we come back.
Nothing in my phone that proves that I've been cheating.
Don't go away because the pictures we found after we unlocked Jeff's phone, is this your husband, will lead to a situation no one ever expected. Do you know this woman?
She was my friend.
And a situation no one can handle. Girlfriend, go outside. Have you ever cheated on your wife?
No,
Never.
never
Liar.
cheated on my wife.
Do you think that she cheated on you more than this with your brother?
How could I possibly know?
Every single day you tell me I'm a horrible wife and a horrible mother.
So you two have abusive language towards each other in front of the children.
Not me. She wants to
You're
abuse
a
it.
liar.
Well, listen, Courtney brought you here for us to unlock your phone because that is the proof that she feels she needs.
But
What
not
do you think
one-
we'll find in the phone?
I know you're going to find cheating.
So I'm listening to both of you, and I'm gathering my own opinions, but I actually want to talk to my audience again just to figure out, fam, what are your comments on this? I want to know. Come on down right here.
This is a whole toxic mess, and I really feel sorry for the kids involved to see the parents bickering against each other. I really think that both of y'all need to think about going forward in this relationship for the children's sake, because you're all talking about saving the family, but this is not it.
I mean, that's a very interesting point, and thank you so much. The fact of the matter is that the kids are involved in between this. How do you two feel knowing that your kids are watching this every day?
For me personally, Karamo, it hurts. It hurts me so bad because they cry.
It's heartbreaking for me because, like I said, my kids are number one.
Language is important, especially raising a family. But I think now it's time to get answers. Are y'all ready?
Yep.
Ready.
All right, time to show the results of unlocking the phone. All right, so, Courtney, as asked, I have unlocked Jeff's phone. We went through his entire phone, through every single app. We looked for hidden apps. We looked in text messages. We looked in emails. We looked in photos. We went everywhere in this phone. Are you ready to hear what I found?
Yes, sir.
I unlocked the phone, and I found text messages from you that I had to pull out because I thought this was something that I couldn't believe that I was seeing. Can we pull up the messages? Courtney, it was a message from you saying, truly, I am sorry. You deserve to be happy. Sorry I was such a shifty wife. I truly am sorry. You are too. That's abusive language that's coming from you, correct? That's you. All right, so we have another one that we found. I know you hate me. Are you going to always hate me? Will you F me? Will you have sex with me? We need to talk. Please just give me a good sexual relations. Your wife is literally sitting here begging you and asking you to have sexual relationship with her. She's actually talking to you. What is your response to these type of things?
My response to it is, I understand that she wants to have sexual relationships with. I'm totally understanding that. But when I come home from an 8 to 9 hour shift and I gotta come back and still work at my own house, I'm exhausted by the end of the day.
Well, the reason why I had my investigator pull that out is because it's interesting that she found a message of you trying to get sex from another woman. So for me, if you're engaging with another woman and the woman is telling your wife that you did try to have sex with her, I'm not saying you did, but then your wife is sitting here saying, please have relations with me. Please be here with me. And your response to her was, yeah, you are shifty.
See, this is what I want, a better marriage with you. I love you, Jeff. I really do. You are my world.
Because you said to me, I want it, I love her. Do you think that's a display of love in that message?
Not in that message, no. It isn't. But like I said, I'm just tired and exhausted.
All right, well, listen, that's not the only thing that we found in the phone. And it's important to know that Jeff's phone has been off for a month, and I have evidence that is so shocking, and for me, it's not something that I want to put on the monitor. The whole truth will come out next. Is this your husband? Will lead to a situation no one ever expected. Do you know this woman?
She was my friend.
And a situation no one can handle. Girlfriend, go outside.
You are the five.
Get off my stage! Courtney, as asked, I have unlocked Jeff's phone, and I found text messages from you. Will you have sex with me? Your wife is literally sitting here begging you and asking you to have sexual relations with her.
I'm exhausted by the end of the day.
My investigator found a message of you trying to get sex from another woman. That's not the only thing that we found in the phone. And it's important to know that Jeff's phone has been off for a month, and I have evidence that is so shocking, it's not something that I want to put on the monitor. It's 2 photos, both were screenshots. Okay, so the first one is, I found a screenshot of this woman. Do you know this woman?
I do.
Who is this woman to your husband and to you?
She was my friend.
So what's going on with this woman?
Nothing. We're just exactly what she said. We're just friends.
So why would you have a screenshot of her like this in your phone? Why would you have a
Because she
screenshot
sent
of her?
it to me.
What's going on?
She sent it to me. I did not send that
What
to
is going on?
I didn't ask for a picture.
I want to know what is up.
Yeah, I have
Courtney,
no
we-
relationship
Courtney, we have
with
more
that
to go
woman.
through.
Not one bit.
Okay, now, beside the same screenshot of this woman, on the same day, there was another screenshot. And I'm gonna ask you, is this your husband?
Yeah. It sure is.
This is your husband?
Yes, it is.
So, this is a screenshot of sexually explicit photos.
What the hell, Jeff?
That wasn't sent to her.
Then why is it on your phone?
It's on my phone, but it wasn't sent to her.
It
So-
wouldn't be there. You sent it to somebody then.
So my question is, and I'm not gonna accuse you of anything, but for me, this is the facts and things that we need to be able to say, why would those screenshots be on the same day back to back?
I don't have
Why-
an answer for
I
that.
want to know why there's a pic of your penis right there. Why?
I told you.
You just sent it to, I don't believe you at all. I think you sent it to somebody else. Why is
It
it
was
still on your
not
phone?
sent to anybody
okay,
else.
If you sent it to me.
You can't, I'm telling you right now, that picture did not get sent to anybody but you. But you.
I really want to believe
You
that,
already
Jeff.
recognized it. Like,
Well, no kidding. I've been with it for 16 years.
You recognized the photo in context.
Jeff, can I ask you clearly? Have you sent that photo to other women?
No, not one bit.
The thing that alarmed me was seeing the text messages and then seeing the screenshot of both the photo of the woman and of the sexually explicit photo together on the same day. For me, that's where I'm starting to wonder, was there some reason why you were sending that out?
I didn't send that picture. That picture right there, like I said, has been in my phone forever.
Got it.
She sent me that photo of her. I didn't ask for any photo of her one bit. This was a photo that was sent to me by our mutual friend, both of us.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. So this is my take on all of this, is that this relationship started with betrayals and lies from the very beginning. And you have to own up to that. You started this relationship down a path when you decided to make a decision to engage with his brother, and you know that.
Yes.
And the thing is that part of this is that we can't confirm that you've cheated, because I went through your phone. I could not find any of that. Only thing that I could find was emotionally abusive text messages and also screenshots of you two on the same day, which does seem to be a little shady, shifty, but again, I don't have the proof. So you right now are living in a space where you did something wrong and you believe that he's doing something wrong.
Absolutely.
He's in a space where he's so tired and fed up. He's like, well, I want somebody to appreciate me. I want someone to value me. I don't want to feel this way.
That's all I want.
If you said you forgave her, you have to forgive her, and you two have to figure out how to work out this relationship.
Absolutely.
Because what's happening, and I'm going to tell you this from my own opinion, and this is something that happens in unhealthy relationships all the time. You say you forgive someone, but then you spend the rest of the time punishing. And it's unhealthy that what you did, but it's unhealthier that you're continuing to punish her. Your punishment of her is the reason that she's reacting, and she's going to then start lashing out on you. It is a vicious cycle you're in. And you're two adults that I do believe want to stay together. I do believe you want to stay together. So my thing for you all is nothing about you. It's about these children. Because I cannot stand by and see two adults put children in the middle of a relationship that is toxic. You know how not to put your children in the middle of this.
I don't want
Do
them.
you know how to not put your children in the middle of this?
Yeah, take it somewhere else where they're not there.
Good first step. Listen, you two have a lot of things that are going on. I'm looking at the photos, I'm looking at the messages. There's a lot of toxicity here, and you are gonna have to take some years to work on this because you have been in a pattern of a toxic relationship. But what can change immediately is the way that you interact in front of those kids. You and your temper, because I see it, girlfriend.
Yeah.
I see it. Your temper gets the best of you, he reacts. I actually believe you'd have a better chance of being able to walk away in the moment, but it's you that I need to talk to. How are you gonna get to a place to walk away when you get heated?
I'm just gonna have to go outside and walk away from you.
So what is it
Otherwise-
something that you can say to each other to say, listen, maybe what is a nickname that you give to a kid or something that you can do to remind you, hey, we're about to go down this path, kids are most important. You listen, they said Karamo.
That
Can you say
Great.
Karamo?
Yeah, Karamo.
Karamo.
Absolutely.
I'm serious.
Drama.
So when you find yourself in a heated situation, you have to say Karamo, and that means, girlfriend, go outside. Can you make that commitment?
Absolutely,
Yes, sir.
100%.
Absolutely.
I believe that it's going to take some time for y'all to get there with your own communication. I'll give you resources for you two to learn how to communicate, but the thing that I can give you as a resolution is be better for those kids.
Absolutely.
All right, then listen, stay with us. We'll be right back. So what do you want from Bird?
Respect, and I want the rest of my money.
You won't believe how the bill for one trip to Florida
I feel like I don't owe the money.
has ruined a close relationship of over 15 years. A lifetime of friendship. Listen, everyone, my next guest, Bird, is here to repair his friendship with a woman named Martina. Martina and Bird have been each other's ride or dies and besties since they met at the casino 15 years ago. But recently, Martina and Bird have not been speaking since they got back from their trip to Tampa in February. And their drama all comes down to one thing: money. We're about to meet Bird, but first, let's hear what Martina thinks about all of this.
My friend Bird needs to realize one thing. I do not play when it comes to my money or my coins. When I invited Bird to Tampa, I told him I did not want to mess up my credit. I knew I had to front the money, but I made it very clear. Bird needs to pay me back for his share. I put $1,200 on my card for this trip. At this point, Bird owes me more for the emotional distress. I think my friend Bird is going through something. To call and get in contact with a TV show is crazy at this point. If Bird had just sent me my money, this could have all been behind us.
All right, well, listen, let's meet Bird and hear what he has to say, right? Bird, come on out. How you doing? Good to meet you, man. How you doing? I'm great. So sit down and let's talk about this, because we just saw and heard a whole lot. So how do you feel about what you just heard?
I feel like I just got played.
You did?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's like, we've been through a lot together. We traveled together. We've been around the world together, and it's like always had each other back. When I go places, I'm like, I got you, you got me. So when she said she was taking me to Tampa for the game, I was like, let's go, let's do this. I said, I ain't got it like that. But she was like, oh, I got you, don't worry about anything.
So who do you feel is to blame in this situation?
She is.
Okay.
She's
and
to
why?
blame. Because, like I said, when we say we got each other, we got each other. That's not, you're going to send me an invoice for $1,200 and say, hey, this was for the trip.
So how many times would you say that you had her on trips?
Oh, millions.
Millions. And when you say got her, you talk about you were paying. You're spending everything. Give me details.
Balling. I'm going to AC and I'm taking you to the hotels. I'm taking you to the concerts. We getting the top line of cocktails. We staying at the Four Seasons and, you know, Paris and Vegas.
So in any of those times, did you ever ask her for money back?
No, never.
This last trip, tell me about it. So what happened? She called you up?
She called me up. It was a Tuesday. She said, let's fly out to Tampa on a Friday. And I was like, oh, I don't got it like that. You know, my finances not right there like that. But maybe, you know, I'll pass. And she said, nah, I got you. I'll take care of everything. And I said, nah, I need some spending money. And she said, nah, I got you. I got drinks, food. I was like, what? We get down there. We have a great time. She paid for everything, like she said. And so I was like,
Did
okay.
she ever say in that whole entire conversation, I expect you to reimburse me?
No, because she upgraded the trip on the way there. So I was like, she really balling out.
Oh, not an upgrade, okay.
Yeah, she's like, she's getting first class flights, you know. She said we got a suite.
So what do you think you've missed out on each other's not being in each other's lives?
Everything.
Like
you know,
what?
When you have a friend like that and you've been do everything, it's your ride or die, you know how it is. And
we have a special guest in the audience right now, which is Martina's daughter. Now I want to come to you real quick and talk to you, because I want to know what you think about all this. How you doing, by the way?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
I think it's silly. I think they need to get over it, move on, and go back to how they were.
Yeah, okay. So you think all this is just a mess?
Yeah, not over money. You don't lose a friendship over money of all things.
Well, I mean, I've seen many friendships go over money, so it's something that happens a lot of times in people's relationships. Has anybody in here lost a relationship over money? Yes, you have? Okay, then.
I think I want to hear both sides personally.
Okay.
Karamo.
Yeah,
I
good.
really think that maybe there was a miscommunication that happened, but also if she thought like, hey, I got you, but in her mind she was like, you're going to pay me back. I think maybe they should talk about it. Maybe split it in half, possibly.
So have you, Martina, talked about that moment?
yes.
And what was her response then?
I wrote to her in the text message like, what part I didn't, you got me, I didn't understand, but I'm going to go ahead and give you half of the money.
Oh, so you went ahead and still gave her
And
half?
everybody else told me not to do it, and I said, I'll give you half of the money.
Sort of
I said,
just
I'll
to
give you
mend the relationship.
$500.
So then why wouldn't you just pay her the full thing?
Because after I thought about it and I tallied it up, like or when I balled out on you
Oh,
and
got
paid
it.
for
Okay, one of those.
everything.
All right, we got it. Listen, we heard Bird's perspective, but now it's time to meet Martina. Everyone, welcome Martina to the show. Hey, Martina, how you doing?
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Martina, you fly.
Thank you.
Yes. So, Martina, do you feel like you're throwing away a friendship over money?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
And it's important for you to do that?
It's not important for me to throw it away, but it's the principle. And I got you is not in my vocabulary, not for $600.
Bird's sister comes out next.
I don't think this is fair to Bird.
Do you think Bird should pay Martina back? No?
I don't care what they think.
Do Do you think Bird will pay Martina back?
And I feel like I don't owe the money.
I'll give you half price. I'll take half.
The surprising answer is about to come out.
You are the foul.
Get off my stage!
We've been around the world together and it's like always had each other back.
So how many times would you say that you had her on trips?
Millions.
Millions.
It was a Tuesday. She said, let's fly out to Tampa on a Friday. And I was like, oh, I don't got it like that. You know, my finances not right there like that. I'll pass. And she said, nah, I got you. She paid for everything, like she said.
So Martina, do you feel like you're throwing away a friendship over money?
Yes, it's the principle. I got you is not in my vocabulary, not for $600. Maybe for 50, maybe for 100, but not for $600.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So did you ask Bird to pay you back?
Yes, I called Bird. I told him about Tampa. I, asked him did he want to go, almost everything he said except the part about I got you. No, I don't have you, not for $600.
Yeah, so when did you tell him that he needed to pay you?
Well, I knew at that time he was going through, things like no job and, just moving and, just going through.
Why would I agree to?
Can I finish? Can I finish?
Well, go ahead.
Okay. When I said that to him, I said, we can go half. You don't have to pay me right away. I understand you're going through a lot, but my credit and my money is very important to me.
You upgraded the room on the way on the trip. You upgraded the flight on the way to the trip.
Because I'm an honors member and they upgraded it. Because I said to you in the beginning, I said, no, I never said, I don't even use that word like that.
So
That's
she's
not
saying
a
she never
phrase
uses the word
that
I got you, so where are you coming up with that from?
I never used that phrase, I got you. That's not my
So have you ever heard her
vocabulary.
use that phrase, I got you?
Yeah.
No, I've never.
Never say you got me.
No.
So let me get this
No.
straight. You two haven't spoken now because it's a $600, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Why did you send Bird $10 on a money transfer?
Yes.
Well, that was me being petty. We finally went out, and he paid for a drink, and I said, you know what? I don't want 10. I want 600.
Yeah.
And that's why I sent that.
Oh, you like,
Yeah.
I don't want you to think that this means that we even.
Right, right.
Like, let me give you your money back immediately so you give me my money
Exactly.
back. How did that make you
Exactly.
feel when you saw that?
That was the end of the friendship.
Really?
Yes.
Right.
Because I was like, how could you do that? Like, my got you mean I got you.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he said he gave you some money towards the trip. He paid
Yeah.
you some.
Yes,
So
he did.
how does that make you feel that he hasn't given me the rest?
Disrespected. And another thing, I felt like he should know how it feels when somebody doesn't pay him because it's happened to him. And that's what hurt me even more. Besides, when I did talk to him, he's telling me, oh, I just brought a Gucci belt. I just brought this. I just brought that. And then
So you
it
over here
hurt me.
balling.
Yeah, then it hurt my feelings. You're telling me you brought all of this?
I respect
I worked
it.
3 jobs. I worked on the tri-state. I worked New York, Jersey, and Philadelphia.
So what do you want from Bird?
I want respect, and I want the rest of my money.
I feel like I owe you the rest
then
of the money.
You're not going to pay me.
And like, if we're tallying
I
up,
just wanna know.
and if you
I just
said
wanna
I
know.
got you don't mean anything, then
Never said
let's
that.
tally up the restaurant and the AC trip, and let's add.
What?
Let's
No,
add
that's-
that to the
see,
bill.
that's-
Because you said I got you the.
No,
you,
but
you
that's
don't
in the
use them
past,
words.
and that's.
Oh, but
that's,
yours in the past too, right?
Yeah, yours
No,
is
no,
in the
no. I
past,
mean,
too.
this is a long time
Okay.
ago.
Yeah.
Listen,
This is a long
I am going to
time
help y'all
ago.
clear up the situation.
Yes.
But everyone, first, I want to welcome Bird's sister, Mimi, to the show. So Mimi, come on out.
I don't think this is fair to Bird. I don't think this is fair at all because he values friendship way more than money, and I know that just being his sister. He definitely values the friendship. My brother has been different. This has affected him. If nobody knows, him sharing with me, different things that happen. I think their friendship was way deeper than the money. I don't think the money should supersede the relationship.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you think that Martina's being unfair at this moment?
Yes, I
Yeah.
do. I
Yeah.
do.
And why?
This was the unmarried couple, and Martina gets
Yeah,
that.
we
This was
were.
the people, these two right here went everywhere together. She was like there all the time.
And
That's his
why
ride
I
or
said what I
die.
said.
Has Bird paid Martina back? I know he's paid some back.
I know he said he paid a portion. He paid a portion.
Do you think he should be paying her the rest?
Honestly, no.
Okay, so there was a $50 payment, a $75 payment, and a $300 payment.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I kept getting the cash. I kept getting the cash app request.
Reminders.
For $75.
Oh, the reminders.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went from give me $20 anytime you want to, you give me $75 a week, and I would get a $75 a week request
But
every
you
week.
don't know what I was going through. I
And
needed that
that's 'cause
money.
we didn't
I wasn't
talk.
working.
And then you say you're going through things, but you flying out to St. Martin every other week.
I don't have to pay for that.
You flying to
I don't have
Cancun
to
every
pay
other
for
week.
that.
Mimi, you said that you think that
She's
Martina's...
balling out every other week, but she need the money, but she's going through things. But look at her Instagram. She was just in Cancun last week.
Oh, I was in Honduras.
She was in Honduras last week. But,
Oh, Honduras.
Right.
Okay, friends, now that I've heard it all, I have to ask, do you think he owes her the money? No?
I don't care what they think.
Okay, so I want to know, do you currently have a money transfer app on your phone?
Yes.
If I got your phone right now, would you make the decision to pay her money right now to salvage this friendship? A lifetime of friendship? Do you think Bird should pay Martina back? No?
I don't care what they think.
Do you think Bird will pay Martina back?
But I feel like I don't owe the money.
I'll give you half price. I'll take that.
The surprising answers is about to come out.
Yeah.
So did you ask Bird to pay you back?
I said, we can go half. You don't have to pay me right away. I understand you're going through a lot.
So he said he gave you some money towards the trip. How does that make you feel that he hasn't given you the rest?
I felt like he should know how it feels when somebody doesn't pay him because it's happened to him. I want respect and I want the rest of my money.
I want to know, do you currently have a money transfer app on your phone?
Yes.
If I got your phone right now, would you make the decision to pay her money right now to salvage this friendship?
No.
No, you will not. I want to grab the phone. Can we get the phone real quick?
You wouldn't pay me?
Yes, but you
Well,
got
I
the phone.
would.
You said, so here's the phone. Here's the phone. You have the app on your phone. Would you pay her the money to salvage this friendship? You said no. Why do you
What?
think no?
Because I feel like I don't owe the money.
You feel like you don't know.
Wow.
I feel like I don't owe the money. I
Wow.
don't feel like I owe the $150.
All right, the producers told me that you said if you ended up paying her today, that this friendship is done for you forever. Is that true?
No.
I don't believe that. I don't believe
I
that.
do love
wouldn't
her,
believe-
but like this money thing, and it's the not speaking to me part for me.
This money has ruined many a friendship, a family member, a ton of stuff. If you want my advice, if it ain't gonna break you right now, pay the money.
Yeah.
I'm serious, because the thing is that having this linger over something which sounds like to me a lifetime of friendship. Listen, y'all gonna go back and forth with that money forever. When you can just pay it, and then tomorrow y'all gonna be at the restaurant and be like, girl, you got this check? Oh, you got this check? And just keep it moving.
Yeah.
But the fact that this is holding y'all's relationship up, I think for me, it's petty. I think it's unnecessary. That's just my personal opinion. You already paid. You already paid. I say just pay the rest. What's the rest? $150?
Maybe 125.
120.
175.
Would you be willing to pay $175 just to get your girl back?
I'll give you half price. I'll take half.
Hold on. Look. Now that we've got some, that's actually a good step. Because jokes aside, she's trying to say to you, I want to meet you halfway. Clearly, there's something.
And I have met her halfway by sending her the money, because like I said, I never thought I owed her the money.
Well, it's not really halfway. If she says she thinks you owe her, either you pay it all or not. So the question really is this friendship worth enough to you to pay a half of $175?
$87.
Look at it. Are you ready to pay?
Can I borrow from you?
Okay. Are you ready to pay $87 to get your friendship back?
Round it off to 90.
But if he pays this $90, can you say, I will never bring this up again?
Yes.
And then from here on out, can you communicate exactly when y'all go on a trip, you paying, I'm paying, you owe me back?
We can go out after the show.
Okay, so listen. Are you willing to take your phone out right now and pay the $90?
After the show?
Are you willing to pay?
Okay.
Are you willing to pay the $90?
I have a new credit
I'm
card.
willing to pay.
I'll pay.
I'm willing to
All right,
pay.
so take your phone out. Take your phone out. I want to see the money go through. You can write in the comments, Karamo made me do it. I'm going to check for you. It say to Martina Taylor, $90 set for final Tampa trip. Yep. Can we please be friends again? Can you hug your friend?
Hug your friend.
Get out of here.
Y'all true. I love all that. Yeah, listen. All right, listen, everyone. Don't let money ruin y'all relationships. I'm glad y'all got it.